Well, there's that. Don't tell me none of you guys have ever not knocked your reloading block off your bench. Sometime it's a pain. Things spill everywhere. But in this video, I want to give a huge shout out to EP Integrations with a new load block that they've developed and built, and it's pretty darn cool. So I'm going to show you guys that today. So if you're in the market for, and what I'm going to say is heirloom quality reloading equipment. I know I've talked about other items that I've got, and when we look at a legacy and having equipment that's going to last a long time, that's not plastic and doesn't slip off the bench. We're talking about quality jewelry-like pieces of reloading equipment that you can add to your bench that function and look awesome. So let's jump into it. All right, guys, so what I want to show you here is a pretty cool loading block that was designed and developed by EP Integrations. This is a universal load block, so it's adjustable from 223, I believe, all the way up to 375 Shitech. I've never loaded that round. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it looks like it'll even take like a 50 BMG. So very, very cool, adjustable again. That's what makes it really neat. And it's made out of 6061 aluminum. It looks great. It also has EP Integrations logo etched into it. It's got big stainless knurled knobs, makes adjusting really quick. So I'm just gonna put it down here on the bench. What was really important that it comes with is optional rubber feet. You can stick those on there and it will not slide off your bench like my plastic one did earlier. So we're going to show this off a little bit. I just want to thank EP Integrations for sending it to me. Those guys are doing awesome stuff. Their Annealer 2.0 is a great annealer, and it really kind of changed the game and made annealing a lot more affordable for a lot of us rather than spending big money on those other name brand annealers. And can't say enough good things about that. But let's jump into the loading block. All right, so here is the loading block from EP Integrations again. This thing is heavy, and when I talked about heirloom quality reloading equipment, this definitely fits the bill. The machine quality looks great. It's a 6061 aluminum again. It's going to last. It's going to outlast you, and hopefully it's something you can pass on to those future reloaders in your family. But adjusting, it's pretty simple. You have two stainless steel knurled knobs on the side. Basically just hand loosen those, and as you can see, the center tray slides in and out. Pretty slick little setup here. So just real quick how I've been using it. Let's say I want to do 223. I'm just going to grab two cases here, throw it on the ends, and I'm going to run it up so that it's nice and snug, and then I'm just going to back it off a little bit, whatever I feel comfortable with. That's what's cool about it. You can adjust it whatever style or how much pressure you want on the case. It's entirely up to you. So once you get it finished up, you can just go on and use it like any other reloading block. What's really cool about this as well, let's say you get the load block full, which I'm going to jump to and load this bad boy up real quick. So thanks to time-lapse video, we have our load block completely full here, 50 223 cases. And just a couple things I want to show in comparison to the old green block there is I can tap on this, my old green block here. I'm going to move this out of the way for a second. It's going to slide around. But that's thanks to those rubber feet here on the bottom. But the other cool thing that I want to show you is, like with this load block, if you're using a powder measure on a stand, you can pick this up underneath your powder measure and do a complete rack. Whereas this one, it can be done. It's a stretch. Sometimes these ones here in the center are a little difficult to get. But another cool thing about this reloading block is the ability, if you're like me and you like to use a powder funnel and kind of rotate it down the line, you can pull it snug, tighten it up, and as you can see, very little movement in these cases so you can move your powder funnel from case to case without any problems. Even with the green unit here, you're still getting quite a bit of movement, so sometimes it's difficult to just leave that powder funnel on there because you worry about tipping it over and things like that. But no big deal. We'll look again here at the EP integration load block. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dump these out. I'm going to show you how quick it is to change over. We're going to, I'm going to loosen this back up a little bit so I can dump them out. But we're going to dump these out, and I'm going to grab some 30-06, and we'll see how quick we can change this over. All right, so we have our block empty. I'm going to go ahead and loosen up the knurls. Grab 2 pieces of 30-06, tighten it up, back it off a little bit, and we are done. So it's that easy to switch to different calibers. So let's just kind of wrap things up, and I'll tell you guys where you can pick one of these up for yourself. All right, guys, so there is the Skinny on the EP Integrations Universal Load Block. I'm going to leave links in the description where you can pick one of these up for yourself. Yeah, again, thank you to EP Integrations for sending it to us to check out. I really, really like it. And again, guys, it's one of those things that, yes, it's a little bit more pricey than the plastic ones that you get, the universal plastic ones. But again, you're getting something, one, American-made, someone who is working to be innovative in the reloading community, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. And it's a lifetime investment. This thing is going to outlast you. You'll be able to pass it on, so that's always pretty cool, especially when you're trying to keep cultivating people into reloading. This is something that you can pass on to other generations. But again, I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you can pick one of these up. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on my email, squatchreloading@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram as well, at Squatch Reloading. If you would, hit that subscribe button, share these videos, hit the bell for notifications so you can stay up to date with everything that we have coming up. A lot of videos in the works, so stick around, and I appreciate all of you very much. But until next time, guys, God bless.